Hi there, Wally Wabowlhead here, with Wally Wabowlhead's Quick Bite. Today, I am here again with my new partner in crime, Ferdinando the Talking Duck. Here he is over here. Ferdinando, how you doing today?
Not so good there, Wally. Yesterday you told me, or I told you, excuse me, that it's very important never to touch the duck. I wake up this morning and here I am. So you touched the duck. I wasn't here yesterday, so there's something going on here, and but we're here to help you. I'm here to help you, so it's important. Okay, I think I'll survive.
All right. Fernando the Duck and I had a conversation a little bit earlier ago and talked about how these talks that I've been having been going on for longer than the 5 minutes than I have been talking about.
Yep, you tend to go on and talk about nothing. People get bored. We don't want to talk about stuff nobody cares about. Okay, there, Wally.
Yeah, I agree there, Ferdinando the Talking Duck. All right, so the 2 days ago, yesterday we talked about how we basically introduced you, Ferdinando.
Yeah, it's very nice to meet everyone.
And, to the day before that, we talked about how, I asked some people to comment as to whether or not they, or what sort of frustrations they run into with regards to their children and getting them to eat well. I didn't get much feedback. Amy Stark was nice enough to talk about putting some cheese on some broccoli. Who doesn't like cheese on broccoli? But a great way to get some greens. I don't remember what my mom did. Maybe we can get her to chime in one of these days. I will not hold my breath on that, Mom. Another thing that I want to talk about, so we know that it's difficult to get children to eat well, but what about the rest of us? It's difficult to, I can't tell you. I create these meals, they're super healthy. Nobody denies the fact that they're good for you. Yet people, some people won't, including the vast majority of the people that are in my immediate family, won't eat them. Not on a regular basis. I ask them, I say, hey, what'd you have for dinner last night? A cheeseburger. What'd you have for dinner? With your wobbles? So, the same sort of stuff. Do you ever run into that problem, Ferdinando the Talking Duck?
Yes, there was a lady friend duck of mine back in Trenton who all she ate was tater tots. That was it. She was like one big tater tot, but very pretty. Very pretty female duck in Trenton. So I know where you're coming from, man.
Right, so there are all sorts of frustrations with regards to getting people to eat, with getting people that you care for, people that you love, to eat well, whether it's a child or if it's an elderly person in your family, or a parent or a brother. It's frustrating all the way around to where you've come up with a solution and they won't budge. So anyhow, it can be a frustrating process. I'm gonna try again to ask, not only what you do for your children if you have them, but also for trying to get your family to eat better, to take care of themselves. Exercise is another component of Wally Wabowlhead's Quick Bite that we will dig into, pun intended. But for the time being, and I think my time's about up, until tomorrow. But Ferdinando, Jenny Fisher, one of our frequent commenters here on Wally Wabowlhead's Quick Bite, she knows what kind of duck you are.
What? I don't know what I want.
I guess that was Ferdinando the Duck getting a little ducky. So much so that my face is all red, because it was a little embarrassing to see him like that, Ferdinando. But anyhow, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow at 2 o'clock for Wally Wabowlhead's Quick Bite. Hump!